What? What? Monkey Jones is gonna break your bones. He knows what he's talking about. He got stats, you know. A homegrown stone cold balls out killer and a no doubt thriller living in the back of a distillery.
DGB going green, thinking about life and shit. He's got a big dick, plenty on his mind to spit. So don't doubt his legitimacy. When you see his post, don't think we share and retweet.
Holy shit, everybody. Welcome back to Insufferable Social Media Argument, the podcast. I am Digibro, and with me is active serial killer Monkey Jones.
Dude, I told you not to tell anybody about that. What the fuck? Not cool.
Oh, Monkey, you want to start off with us talking about what happened last week? What went on?
I haven't looked at the score. Who won?
I haven't either. I'm about to find out.
Oh, great.
So, let's see. Oh god, I forgot that we're now doing this thing where we write in like what our stance was as opposed to our names.
Right.
But I don't remember what stances were mine here.
Anything that says GoFundMe is racist was probably me.
Yeah, okay, well that's the first one. You won that. Our corporation's people, yes, because GoFundMe is racist.
Hey,
so
there we go.
You won that one.
I like that.
Technology, good or evil? The winner was good. Our quality of life is dependent on technology.
Hey, that was you.
Evil was the loser says and GoFundMe is racist, so I'm assuming that was you.
Yep. See, the
Black
fans
Lives...
were with me on the first one, but I guess by the second question, they weren't convinced that GoFundMe is racist anymore. They changed their minds from vote to vote.
Do Black Lives Matter? The winner was me with no, because if they did, then we would lose black culture.
Fuck, this isn't looking good for Monkey.
Which you told me, you on reflection were like, you thought that was actually like a legitimately good argument. You were like, wow, I'm almost swayed to your side by this.
Did I say that privately?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't even remember that. I must get
lastly,
really drunk.
How fat is too fat? Nothing is too fat because we all need to die was the winner. Which I assume was mine.
You.
So, alright, Monkey.
God damn it!
Whatever you've got in front of you, finish it immediately.
Fine. Okay. I've got a mixed drink that Sheep made for me, and she said it has 3 shots in it, but I don't know what else is in it, so I'll fucking go for it.
Oh, God. Fuck,
okay.
Fucking thrashed
Here we
immediately. What is our punishment segment called again? I don't remember. It's
A boozer loser.
There you go. Thank you.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, thanks, fans at home. It's been great. Now, Digi.
Hey, that you had one.
Yeah.
You know, some people are on your side, just not enough.
Digi, let me tell you, before we go into the slow motion suicide, the last few episodes we've had, a mysterious guest caller who we dubbed as Nolan North because of his beautiful, rich voice. And he reached out to us, and it turns out that actually is the real anime voice actor and video game actor, Nolan North. Do you believe that or what?
Incredible.
It's crazy.
I didn't realize we had such high-level celebrities watching our show.
Yeah, and it's not like it's not like Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders or Kermit the Frog, those typical celebrities. But
those are all political celebrities. They're not the same.
All three of them, those political celebrities.
It's one thing when you make a reference to Trump, and then of course everyone's gonna come out of the woodwork because they all gotta have an opinion on Trump. They're all like, "Oh, I'm Kermit the Frog. I ran for Congress, and now I gotta talk about fucking Trump." But when you get someone who actually has to do things,
like
politicians,
Nolan
all politicians do is sit around and talk about politics. They're just sitting there waiting for someone to bring up politics so they'll have something to do. Right. Nolan North, that guy voice acts in 300 games a year.
Right.
He's, someone like that taking time out of their schedule must mean our show is particularly great.
Now, Digi, I'm about to blow your mind.
It's humbling.
Because Nolan North actually emailed me and said, yeah, that was me. I'm a big fan of the show. I'm a big fan of, Mumkey's work. Digibro, not so much. But Mumkey, I'm a really big fan of your work. And I said, Nolan North,
that's a shame, but...
it's about time this show got some talent. Nolan North, do you want to come on? And he said yes. So Digi, believe it or not, we're gonna get him on the line real quick, and we're gonna have fucking the real life Nolan North on the show. Beep boop beep. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Nolan North, can you hear us? Are you there?
Oh yeah. What's up, guys?
Oh my God!
It's him. Wow. It's Nolan North.
the
Man.
voice of Uncharted guy and Assassin's Creed guy and the other guys. You're here.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I am so honored to be the first guest on the Insufferable Social Media Argument podcast.
Probably the first and only.
This is truly thrilling. You know,
Yeah.
I've had a bunch of roles over the past year, and you know, the visceral feeling that I get from this podcast, it's uncomparable. So I'm really happy to be on.
Yeah, speaking of your roles, I was going to bring up that Digi refuses to watch dubbed anime. He only watches it with like the disgusting Jap speak. So Digi doesn't know all of your amazing, anime English roles. Like, for example, Nolan North, you've played Naruto from the show Naruto. You played Bobobo in Bobobo. You played Pikachu in Pokemon. So many great roles that I mean, as a voice actor,
And,
I didn't even know they dubbed Pikachu in.
they did. It was Nolan North.
Pokemon. That's
You
incredible.
would know if you actually like listen to dub like an American, but you're just like some sort of weeb or something.
I'm sorry. It's part of my job is to be the weebest weeb in the world. Well, I've heard you in all those video games, so I'm familiar with your work.
Well,
Well, that's good.
I think in the
Great
spirit
voice.
of interviewing a voice actor, we should force him to do all the voices that he's famous for doing on TV.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I gotta
guess
hear
I
your
should have
Pikachu.
expected
Nolan,
this.
Nolan North,
All
give us
right,
your
all
Pikachu.
right. So, you want me to start with Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta get into it a little. Gotta do a little. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pika P.
Whoa, did Pikachu just
It's
come
good,
in
right?
the room? Holy shit.
Oh my god, it's like, it was the most vivid image
right.
of a Pikachu I've
Hit
ever
me with
had.
your Naruto.
All right. Believe it.
He did it again.
I do believe it. I feel to believe.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I know, right?
I really do.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yes, that was a good role in particular. I had a lot of fun with that one. Probably my top 10 favorites. I like the first seasons of Naruto. The last seasons were kind of It's kind of like standing around and stuff. But anyway,
I always wanted to know
others?
Naruto's voice actor's opinion on the later seasons of Naruto.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm very passionate about the first seasons of Naruto, so the later seasons just like pissed me off so much.
Yep.
I won't go into it, but
Did you ever?
all right.
Are you familiar with Boruto? Have you been aligned any roles in the new series Boruto?
Fuck that little faggot! I can't believe they had kids. Like that's dumb. Why would you even like? All right, we're gonna all have babies, so let's pass out another line of toys. Fuck it, I don't care.
Now, Nolan.
fuck 'em.
North, I'm surprised. You need to do an anime podcast. You'd fit right in.
Nolan, is it true that you're trying to get into the music industry? Is that something that's going on?
Wow. Oh, yeah, I did tell you over the emails. Yeah. I mean, ever since watching your podcasts, it's inspired me because I know you're both like really prominent anime reviewers.
Right.
And yet you do this podcast where you're doing political commentary. And I was like, maybe I should deviate from the norm of what they expect from old Nolan North. I've wanted to be a musician since a kid, and my dad wouldn't let me. He said,
Now,
fucking Nolan North.
Yeah, we have an example, or we have
Your
a
dad
sample
calls
of your
you
upcoming
Nolan
album.
North?
Did you? We have a sample of Nolan's
Yeah,
upcoming
that's
album
true.
that I think we should all take a listen to.
It's about you guys, actually.
Oh,
it's about you in
shit.
particular, Mumkey.
Oh, cool.
And just about how you inspired me to achieve my dreams, and I think you're really gonna like it. So yeah, it's my new hit single. Proud to debut it on the ISMA. It is "Kisses for Mumkey."
Okay.
All right,
hey,
well, I guess on the count of three, we'll
Yeah.
give it a listen.
I want to hear this.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Okay, this is groovy. Definitely sounds like you've practiced a lot. What instrument is this?
That is the guitar.
The show with Monkey and Digi. I am autistic and I like to watch girls pee. Last voicemail I made Monkey mad with jealousy. So now I made a song called Kisses for Monkey. It goes.
This is cultural appropriation.
You've got the voice of an angel. It's unbelievable.
I hope you liked it. My expert kisses normally respond for girls after pisses. You are so special, my favorite monkey. I can't stop watching, I'm a junkie. Also on your Discord, Mumkey, Steel Viper 77 called me gay, and I just wanted to clear that up. This isn't gay what I'm doing. It's just like a bond, you know, that I feel between you and I. It's so shut the.
Well, okay.
To tell you the truth, I forgot to press play with you guys, so I'm kind of out of the loop here.
I'm gonna say right now, Steel Viper is banned from my Discord.
Yeah, fuck
went
you,
too
Steel
far.
Viper. It is not gay.
Fuck you,
It is
Steel
not
Viper.
gay.
That's it. That should be the hashtag for this episode. Fuck you, Steel Viper.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Damn it.
Nolan North is not gay.
Fucking calling me gay.
Get it trending.
So when's
kill
the album
you.
dropping? I need to know when I can hear more of this.
It's dropping in July. I really want to make sure that it's like perfect. As you can tell, I'm sort of a perfectionist. And you know, like that sort of synthwave sound, even though it's kind of minimalistic, it's hard to pull off, you know. And so, in order to capture that sort of feeling of that other song, I gotta like, you know, practice it up a little. So, July will be the date.
I gotta say, man, I think you're on the right track. I think you're really onto something here. We could be
Yeah,
seeing,
I could hear that
you
on
might
the
be a
Billboard
real,
Top 100 charts one day.
You might be a real Will
Yeah,
Smith,
and-
man. Like hitting all the different things that people do. You want to roll with us into our next segment, our legacy segment on the show? As a longtime viewer, I'm sure you're well aware, since you know it's been going on for a fucking eternity. Our Digibro and Monkey Jones slow motion suicide. Yay!
You know, I'm pretty busy, but I think I'll make some time for you. You know,
How about
just
this?
for you guys.
Just
the kids are
to keep the segment nice and tidy, I'll let you do my suicide for me, because I'm kind of running low on suicide methods this week.
all right, man. If you say so. Brush up
I
on it,
trust your
though.
judgment in the realm of slow motion suicide.
Do you want to go first, or should I?
All right. Yeah, you know, my wife's a fucking bitch. The kids are, you know, getting to that age where they're really becoming a pain in the ass. And I want to die before they hit college, because then, you know, that's when you know that your daughter's a fucking, like, slut.
Right.
So what I got here,
Reasonable.
I got me a full 1.5 liters of Fuego. It's some nice local red wine from Northern California. It's got a nice velvety taste, a nice smooth finish that warms your soul, and it's just you know, it's pretty nice. I got it for like $2.99 at the bargain market, and it's very, very good stuff for the price.
Sounds delicious.
Oh
You
yeah.
you could probably mix that with like just a pinch of bleach. Be right on the fast track.
Then it might taste
You
too
know,
good.
that's a good idea.
Well, I'll tell you. I discovered a whole new suicide method this week
Do tell.
that I didn't even know was possible. See, people are always telling me that I was killing myself by cooping up in my room and drinking all day, but I found out that you can die even faster by going outside.
Oh shit.
I went out today. It was 92 degrees outside.
Oh my god.
Why?
I didn't know that there's this thing called the sun, and it beats down on you and it drains all the liquid out of your body and burns your skin to a crisp. It's insane.
Shit.
It's really intense.
Damn.
So I was out there walking around and I just felt myself like dying, and I was like, what is this? This is excellent. I'm walking around, my skin's all like the skin on my legs is chafing from walking, like it's all crumbling off, like my whole body was falling apart, my face is all melted and shit, and I was like, what is this magnificence? So I did some research.
Okay.
Turns out humans are supposed to be pack animals.
Huh.
So apparently we used to have packs on our back where we would store liquid, which allowed us to live out in the sun.
Oh, that's what you meant by pack. I thought you meant we're supposed to have friends.
No. Pack animals as in having a pack, like a camel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Six pack.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
I think that's what
six-pack.
pack animals means, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we used to have packs on our back, but as time went on, we thought it was inconvenient to have the pack attached to our back, so we developed an invention called the backpack. And over years of evolution, after having created the backpack, we slowly lost our packs that were on our back and then started carrying backpacks. But then because we saw backpacks as optional and we were living indoors more and more, we started not really carrying them around because we're only outside for a couple hours a day. You don't need to have the backpack at all times. So I figure if you go out with no backpack and just stay outside for a while, eventually you'll dehydrate and melt up in the sun and burn to a crisp and die. So I'm going to steadily, wean myself onto the outside and see if I can't get my burn going.
I had so little respect for you coming in to this podcast that, when
Me
you say
too.
that, like, you're so dedicated to the concept of suicide that you would actually leave your room. That's, you've got some points with me. Nolan North, smiling down on you, Digi.
Thank
I really
you, man.
appreciate it.
Really, really means something coming from such a beloved voice actor. Whose roles I cannot name.
I didn't have a suicide method, but I just thought of one based on your story, did you, bro? And that is my daily contribution.
Typically, we talk about something that we are already doing to kill ourselves rather than an idea.
This is one that I didn't even remember that I was doing.
Okay.
But it's my daily contribution to global warming.
Oh.
Every day I'm outside burning my trash because I don't want to throw that shit away because maybe like homeless people will get into it and you don't want that. So I just burn my trash every day and that contributes to global warming, which makes it hotter, which makes it more miserable to be outside. So I guess I'm accidentally committing suicide. It kind of goes against the definition.
Didn't realize you were such a humanitarian that you'd take the rest of us out with you.
Yeah.
That's real kind of you.
I'm trying to save the world from being alive.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, planet Earth wants to commit a slow motion suicide as well, but it can't. So us humans have to help out.
Yeah, got to do our part.
That's right.
Now that you've had this humanitarian aspect, I've respect you more and I respect Digi less, just because that idea was so much better.
That's always my goal.
Yeah.
Now, Nolan,
I'm going to... Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. If there's anything else you want to, plug or say, that'd be great. But we don't want to take up too much of your time.
Follow my new band on Bandcamp. Email me at onedeathskull1@protonmail.com and
Mail?
Yeah, find me at fuck you. And find me on Discord, One Death Skull One. I'm gonna have to excuse myself. My wife's being a cunt. I'm gonna have to go do something about it. I love you both. Love what you do. Have a good rest of the night.
Hey, hopefully we do, because we have a whole bonus episode to record, and we're already off to a drunken start. You know what's funny, Digi? I've never heard anybody plug their email address before.
Me neither. What the hell is that, like, fucking deep web email that he has? That's incredible.
Nolan North, man, I love you. Thanks for coming on.
I guess if you're in the industry, you need people. It's the only way you can get work. Is get his email out there. You think most people would have his Nolan North's email.
Now, Digi, before we go into the arguments, I got one more thing that's fucking bugging me.
Okay.
Those racist motherfuckers at GoFundMe, they did it again. They fucking did it again. We started 2 new GoFundMes last week. A trip to it was a trip to South Korea and a trip to Greenland.
To South Korea.
And the trip to South Korea made 3 times the money as the trip to North Korea, only to immediately get deleted. And this time they actually did delete my entire account. What did I do?
What the hell? What did they say this time?
What did I do?
Like, I understood with the North Korea one that there was laws against it, but what did we do with the South one?
I don't know. Somebody must have reported us or something, or maybe they're just super racist against Greenland.
Yeah, what about the Greenland one? What's up with that?
They deleted my whole account. It's gone.
Why can't we fly to Greenland?
They fucking racist motherfuckers. I'm so mad.
What did it say on the Greenland page? Like, what did you have written there?
It was a picture of Trayvon Martin. We just said we wanted to go to Greenland. You didn't look at the GoFundMe?
You never linked me the Greenland one.
It was in the description of the video.
I remember the South Korea one, but I didn't know there was one that just had a picture of Trayvon Martin. I think that might be why it got deleted.
Okay, that's all I got. Continue that hashtag. Somebody came up with a better hashtag than I did. I said hashtag go fuck yourself or whatever, but they said it should be hashtag go fund racism. So go ahead and get that hashtag going, everybody.
Oh my god. Are we gonna get into our topics now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit. Alright,
I should say, on Saturday, we're dropping the second bonus episode, and we had a vote last week. Should we drop it on YouTube or on, was it Bandcamp?
Yeah.
And the vote was fucking 50-50 even split after over 300 votes. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop it on both. And on YouTube, in the description, there will be a link to where you can go purchase it on Bandcamp if for some reason YouTube won't let you, if you're in one of those cucked countries where they won't let you buy it.
Yeah, I don't know why people want the YouTube one at all, but I guess
because they really like watching me lose 500 subscribers in a day, so I'm looking forward to that.
Did that happen last time?
Yeah. I put up a $1 podcast and I lost like fucking 500 subs, so I'm looking forward to that.
I had no idea you lost that many subs. That's incredible.
But they're not real fans. I don't need them. They can go ahead and leave.
All right, well, we're going to get into our fucking arguments tonight.
It's about time.
This show has a lot of fucking head on it. So first, from Scrim Scromble, should marijuana be legalized? And I'm going to tell you right now, no.
What the fuck?
Marijuana should not be legalized.
You stupid shit. Fuck you.
Well, I want to hear your argument. Why do you think it should? Why do you think it should?
I don't think it should be legalized. I think it should be mandatory. I think every morning, every single American should be forced to fucking take a doobie, inject a marijuana, shove that shit straight up your ass, whatever gets it into your bloodstream. Because the biggest problem facing American society today is everybody is so angry. You go down the street, you see an SJW, she's angry because she tried to dye her hair purple and instead it's dark blue. She's fucking pissed. You know, you go to the DMV and everybody's mad because the line is slow. You know what types of people like being slow and cool? People who are high on pot. If everybody fucking took a big ol' what are they called? Marijuana drag. I'm not up to date with the lingo on this one.
You do a
doobie.
A hit. You do a hit.
If everybody started their day with a big old hit of that Mary Jane, nobody would be pissed. Nobody would be angry. We'd all just be cool as a cucumber. And hey, you might be thinking, oh, but Mumkey, everybody will get the munchies. Everybody will get fat. Well, hey, what fucking country do you think this is? We're already there. Who cares? I don't know how you can argue against the mandatory legalization of marijuana.
I'll tell you when I'm done grabbing this beer.
Just went all the way across the room.
So, the thing is about making marijuana legal is that it would make it not cool anymore. The only reason everybody thinks marijuana is funny is because it's illegal. Like, it's this idea that it's something everybody does and that seems totally normal and fine, but for some reason, there's this, like, anarchic law in place that keeps it illegal, and that makes it the funniest shit in the world. Can you imagine how much less funny it would be if every video constantly makes references to 420 and weed and like dubstep drops or whatever, and smoke weed every day and Snoop Dogg? How much less funny would all of that be if everyone was already smoking weed?
Well, Digi, I have a great example to prove you wrong. The funniest video ever made, the funniest video I've ever seen, is H3H3 Productions' video called Vape Nation. And guess what? Vaping is legal, but that shit was the funniest stuff in the world. I never laughed so hard than when I saw that faggot Ethan pretending that he vaped. Holy shit, comedy gold! Comedy gold!
I get the feeling there's a vendetta about
what a funny video, man! He pretended he vaped. He put on a do-rag. Oh my god. I never laughed so hard.
But Ben Saint vapes, and you don't think he's funny.
No, he's not funny.
So, clearly, if everybody was high, nobody would be funny anymore.
Not true.
Not true?
I think in a world where the Vape Nation video can exist as the highest form of comedy, I think weed jokes will still be funny, even if it was legal.
Well, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody who was high and funny. Usually, they're just hungry, and they think they're funny, but they're not, and they giggle all the time.
Digi, who laughs the most? Who laughs the most at Seth Rogen movies?
Me?
People who are high. So if everybody was high, mandatorily, like in my world, then weed jokes would be the funniest thing ever because everybody's a pothead. Potheads think that weed jokes are the funniest shit ever, so everybody would be laughing all the time. It would still be cool.
But the only reason they think it's so funny is because they think they're doing something transgressive by, like, you know, oh, I'm against the law. I'm so cool, you know.
Then why was Vape Nation so funny?
I mean...
Did you tell me why Vape Nation was funny? Please, just tell me why Vape Nation was funny, did you? I have to know.
I don't have the answers, Smokey.
Nobody knows why it was funny.
I didn't think it was funny at all.
What? Whoa. You telling me you're on a comedy podcast and you can't recognize comedic genius like Vape Nation?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm just not in the loop. I don't know if I'm behind the times.
You're behind,
Maybe it's
dude.
because I don't smoke enough weed, but I just don't get the joke.
All right, why else should it be banned? You can't just say because it wouldn't be cool anymore. Because people don't smoke weed.
Yes, I can, because we already have...
because it's cool. They smoke weed because it calms them down. Makes them want to eat munchies.
Monkey,
Makes them watch Scooby-Doo.
I can just say that it's because it would make it uncool, because we're already 30 minutes into this podcast. We have 3 more problems to get through. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the one that I know is gonna take us like a good 20 minutes of arguing.
God damn it. I didn't even think of an answer. I should have. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Argument number 2. This is one that's going to blow the lid off of this whole fucking podcast. This is going to start a war in the comments. People are going to be factionalizing. People are going to have guns. People are going to have weed and guns. They're going to have guns that shoot weed. I don't know what that does. What is the best Pokemon?
I'm going to have to Google something. You go first.
You have to Google a Pokemon?
Yeah.
All right. Gardevoir.
Okay.
Green pussy.
Okay.
Gardevoir. She's a lady, but she's green.
Yeah.
And she's got a big fat pussy that you can stick your whole body into.
Okay.
It's perfect. What other Pokemon can you have sex with? Legally.
All of them.
Legally.
Wait, so your argument for Gardevoir is that you can fuck her female green pussy and it's legal. And that's it?
Yeah, that Gardevoir looks like a real woman, and therefore she's the sexiest Pokemon, and you can have sex with her, and it's great.
Well, Digi, if that's all you've got, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to stomp you down harder than ever before. Because my Pokemon choice, not only can you fuck its green pussy, but you can do so much more. I choose Ivysaur. Now, if you want
does have a green pussy.
If you want a green pussy, you go to Ivysaur. And if you like having sex doggy style, well, that motherfucker's already on all fours. You don't even have to try. But on top of that, besides just the sex, because all Gardevoir is going to give you is sex, Ivysaur can use Vine Whip. It can use Tackle.
Okay, Gardevoir can also use Vine Whip.
Yeah, but can Gardevoir use sleep powder to put you to sleep? You know, I can't
so.
sleep at night, Digi. I can't fucking sleep because I'm thinking about all the serial killing I've been doing lately. So after I have this great pink pussy or green pussy sex with Ivysaur, I need to get put to sleep. So he can use sleep powder. You know, people who are suicidal like us, we want nothing more than eternal sleep, and Ivysaur puts me one step closer.
Okay, sleep. She has
don't
talk.
look up her moves.
She's got sleep talk, so she can
talk in her sleep. Perfect. That's what I need. A woman who talks even in her sleep. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Give me my 8 hours of peace.
After you guys can hold conversations even while you're sleeping, so you don't have to waste the 8 hours of boring nothing that is sleep. You can like continue to do things while still gaining the, the only point of sleep is that can we have an argument about like why sleep needs to be abolished? That should be one of our fucking episodes.
That's retarded. You don't know shit. Digi,
you don't know shit. Fuck you. Sleep is terrible.
The last thing I want to talk to on a daily basis is the thing I'm having sex with. I want to fuck you, and then I want to see you the next time we fuck. I don't want to talk about your feelings and your parents and your friends and all this stupid bullshit. Sleep talk is the number one reason why you shouldn't choose Gardevoir. That's bullshit. Ivysaur can't even speak English. You fuck that thing, it puts you to sleep, you wake up, you fuck again, you go back to bed. It's the perfect cycle, it's the perfect system. There's no bullshit sleep talk.
Monkey, I've got a counter argument, but I'm gonna save it for the bonus episode because
that doesn't make any sense.
I think I figured out the biggest solution in the universe.
Oh fuck! Is it not sleeping?
No, it's not sleeping.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so what's your big argument about Ivysaur? Just because that it can knock you out?
It can use Vine Whip, first of all. Pretty good attack.
Okay,
I think it has like a 35 base power, so it's pretty strong.
Okay, Gardevoir cannot use Vine Whip.
No, Gardevoir cannot use Vine... Because that's another kinky thing, you're fucking it from behind. It can whip your back with the Vine Whip.
Okay, Gardevoir can use Teleport, and I don't know. I don't know why that's helpful.
How does that help
sex,
your sex life
sure
at all?
It is.
That doesn't do shit.
She can use Confusion. She can just make you autistic, and then you'll just enjoy
everything. You're already
everything.
there. That doesn't help you at all. Yeah.
Well,
how
maybe she can
help
fix
you?
my autism by confusing it into normalcy.
That's not how that works. Two wrongs don't make a right in that instance.
She can use Double Team. You can fuck 2 at 1. You can have a threesome.
No, because they're illusions. They're illusions. One of them you'll fall through it. It's just light.
I don't know if I believe you.
Dude, I've had sex with a lot of Pokemon using Double Team. I know what's up.
Draining Kiss? She's just like a real woman. She drains you.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. It's a terrible example.
I want to have the closest simulation to a real woman, except that I possess her because I can just put her in a ball whenever she pisses me off, and then let her back out when it's time to fuck. She also has Calm Mind. She can calm you down. She can make you...
No, Calm Mind only works on herself. That boosts her special defense, dude. It doesn't do shit for you.
Oh,
I'm a Pokemon expert.
I forgot you know everything about Pokemon.
What other attacks does this bitch know? I'll tell you why it's gonna be shit.
Dream Eater.
You won't even have the chance to have a dream.
She's got hypnosis. She can put you to sleep.
Yeah, but then she'll be sleep talking the whole time, so you can't sleep. Ivysaur can't learn sleep talk.
Well, what else does Ivysaur have? What's so special?
It also can learn Razor Leaf. So if you get attacked by your ex-girlfriend, just shoot her with a bunch of Razor Leaves. That bitch is cut up and dead.
Gardevoir can learn Sunny Day. Make it nice and hot, so I can help me with my suicide attempt. Going outside and baking in the sun suicide.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Can she learn an attack called global warming? Because I think Ivysaur can learn that one.
She has Toxic.
Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty much global warming. Just use that on the ocean. So is this an argument of what's the best Pokemon in general or the best Pokemon to have sex with? Or I guess it's both questions are the same thing, really.
Yeah, it sounds like they're basically the same.
The best version of anything is the best way to have sex with it.
So,
which is why Ivanka Trump is the best Trump, because it's the best one to have sex with.
Do you have any other arguments about this? Can you change your name back from David Clegg? Because it's really confusing. I'm trying to find Monkey Jones, and I keep almost calling you David Clegg.
What are you even talking? My name on Discord is David Clegg, but we're the only two people in this chat. So how are you confused?
Because I keep looking at the picture of you with the name next to it, as though it was you, and it says David Clegg on it.
Okay, I changed it. Are you better now?
There.
Should we move on to the next one? I think the fans will have to decide on this one.
Is that all your argument for Ivysaur? Is that it can use
I gave like 1,000
moves?
arguments. It can use Razor Leaf on your ex-girlfriend. It can use Vine Whip to whip you during sex. That's some kinky ass shit. It can put you to sleep when you can't sleep at night because you're remembering all your mistakes, all the terrible things you've done. And also you can fuck its green pussy. It's better than Gardevoir in every conceivable way.
I just think Gardevoir is a lot hotter.
If you're fucking it from behind, it doesn't matter how hot it is.
If you're fucking Ivysaur from behind, you're gonna get a bunch of fucking flowers all up in your face. You're gonna get allergies and be sneezing the whole fucking time.
Take an allergy pill, faggot.
Yeah, so that's a real great, selling point. I have to take an allergy pill every time I want to fuck my Pokemon.
Dude, take one every morning. I mean, I know you don't go outside that often and get, attacked by nature, but you should be taking that pill every day.
I don't know, man.
I wish Nolan North was here. He's an expert on Pokemon as the voice of Pikachu. He could have solved this one for us. True. I think he's also the voice of Gardevoir. He could have gave us some insight.
He probably is. He probably voices half the Pokemon on the show.
Yeah. I forgot. He's the voice of James. He could have said, "A boy was wandering far from home with his loyal Growlithe Growly." He could have done it live.
Real shame. Maybe we'll bring him back, or maybe we'll get some other voice actors that he happens to sound exactly like.
I'm sure there's plenty of voice actors in the comments who would love to come on the show and show off their chops.
Yeah.
All right. Should I move us to the next question? It's going to be a big one.
I guess so.
This might take all night. It's kind of related to what we just talked about.
I feel like we kind of halfway answered this one, but maybe we'll split our opinions a little bit more.
Well, I know how I feel about this one.
Okay.
Question number 3. Which is better? Necrophilia or zoophilia?
Asked by Demetres.
Demetres. Thank you, Demetres. What a great question. Probably one of the best ones so far.
Well, you said you already have a stance on this.
Of course.
Let's hear it.
So I know you're a huge zoophilia fan. You want to fuck all the animals. You want to fuck all the... Not even just like adult animals. You want to fuck the lowly animals. You want to fuck like a newborn baby animal, which is kind of weird. I'm not really into weird shit. I'm more into normal stuff like necrophilia, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
Necrophilia is the way God intended sex to be. As I said before, when you want to have sex with something, you just want to stick your dick in it, you want to come, and then you don't want to talk until you're ready to fuck again. And guess which sexual partner will never talk to you?
An animal, because they can't speak.
Wrong. The answer is a dead body. Now, what's great about necrophilia is that it's just sex with a dead body. So if you want to fuck an animal, you can fuck a dead animal. If you want to fuck a human, you can fuck a dead human. So this encompasses everything that is zoophilia, but so much more. So I think mine is actually a superset.
Okay, hold on. It doesn't encompass everything that is zoophilia.
Of course
because
it does.
zoophilia also includes sex with living animals.
Explain. How is sex with a living animal better than sex with a dead animal?
Well, for one thing, you can hear it scream.
Okay, I can just play a voice recording of our podcast if I want to hear screaming.
You can feel it, moving and trying to escape, and you get that tension, the fight that you put up against it. It's a little bit rougher and more raw.
That's more of an argument for rape, I think.
You can't rape a dead thing.
Yeah,
a dead thing has no opinion. It doesn't care. If you want to, you can't. Zoophilia includes, in fact, if anything, rape is a superset of zoophilia. Rape does include everything that zoophilia is.
Let me tell you, zoophilia is not rape, and let me tell you why. Because this is a legit thing that I read. When a dog has sex with a dog, can it give consent? No. Because dogs can't give consent because they don't speak.
Yeah, because animals just rape each other constantly.
No, it's not rape.
They do.
Sex with animals is by definition not rape because they can't. There is no consent involved. Animals just fuck all the time. So you can't rape an animal because animals are used to just getting randomly fucked all the time. You get a nice big old red rocket knot dog dick inside you.
Doesn't make it not rape. Animals just love rape.
If
Animals
they love
are
it,
all
then
about the rape.
So if they love rape, then it's not rape. It's just sex. I learned that the hard way from my Uncle Alex. It started off as rape, but then I learned that it was great, and it wasn't rape anymore. I didn't struggle. These animals that you're fucking aren't going to struggle because they enjoy it. They love getting that red rocket stuck inside their cat pussy.
Monkey, are you telling me that you also got raped by Uncle Alex?
I thought it was rape, but then when I grew older and I tried to, figure out what happened in the past, I realized it was just the purest form of love, which is what I think zoophilia is. And if you're trying to argue that rape is a good thing, well, that doesn't really apply to zoophilia.
I'm amazed because a couple of podcasts ago you made this whole grand clarification about how Monkey Jones the narrative was not connected to Monkey Jones on the podcast. So that means that both you and Monkey Jones both had sex with Uncle Alex. Were raped, but then realized it was not true.
Are you trying to make a joke of the fact that I was molested as a child? Is that what you're trying to do here? Because this is supposed to be a comedy show, and that's just not funny.
You said that you enjoyed it in the law. You said that you. I thought this was a pleasant experience you were describing.
It is, but you're trying to make light of it. You know, me and my uncle shared something
making
special.
light of something that's
Me
happy.
and my uncle shared something lovely and special together 15 years ago, and now you're trying to make light of it for a fucking debate podcast? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so triggered right now. I might come over there and fucking rape you. See how you like it. See how Digimon likes getting raped when he's a child by his uncle in the fucking basement.
Monkey, this show is serious.
Yeah.
I know we play it up for laughs sometimes.
Never.
But the point of this is to get to the heart of human issues. The point of this is to put an end to long-standing debates. That means sometimes we gotta jump into the darkest corners of our psyches, Monkey.
Yeah.
Sometimes we gotta talk about some hard-hitting issues. You know, it's a shame that this one is so close to the chest for you, but you know, you gotta open up. You can't be afraid. You can't just be wallowing in it for the rest of your life. You gotta, you know, in order for the good of humanity, for us all to understand our place in the world, you gotta explore.
Let me tell you. Let me use my experience to prove that necrophilia is better than zoophilia. Because as we all know, I'm half human, half monkey. So technically, Uncle Alex, when he fucked me, it was zoophilia.
Yeah.
But he told me after the sex that it would have been better if I was dead. So that proves that necrophilia is better.
Just because it fits his personal taste.
I mean, somebody who has experienced zoophilia would be the authority on it. I don't see you fucking a dog.
Well, that's because you're not here right now and watching what I'm doing at this very moment.
Are you fucking a dog? Oh, shit.
Hold on. Let me finish this real quick.
Okay.
It's getting to a good part, and...
Take your time. I got a beer to drink.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, it turns out...
This is quality.
For the last couple of seconds after all those noises you heard...
Did the dog die?
I was actually committing necrophilia.
Yep, the dog died because you fucked it to death, right?
I think maybe these two things might be intrinsically linked. I think it might be that zoophilia and necrophilia are two sides of the same coin here, Monkey.
Okay. What are you getting at?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we can argue about something when they're both essentially the same.
Okay.
Now that I'm sitting here with all this dog blood on my hands and dick.
What is it bleeding from? Just the asshole or what?
Everywhere. I tore it to shreds.
From its pores? It's like sweating out blood?
I grabbed its legs and bent them all the way back and tore the whole thing open, and there's just guts everywhere, and
okay.
Tore its head in half.
You know, if this is where we are on episode or on question 3, I think this bonus episode is going to be pretty crazy.
I'm just saying, I might be starting to see the appeal of necrophilia now that I see this blood lotus before me. Yep. All these guts spilled around everywhere.
Oh, there you go. So, is this the first ever, relinquishing of your debate? Are you going to say Monkey wins this one automatically or what?
I think I'm going to say Monkey wins.
Oh my god.
Monkey wins this one automatically, regardless of the vote.
Shit. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's never happened before. See, it's better to fuck a dead animal than to fuck a live animal.
Yeah.
We did it. We found an answer through... This is the first time in history that 2 people on the internet have debated and come to the same conclusion.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well,
it's never happened
done it before, actually.
Never happened before.
Never before. No,
now, Digi, if I can transition us into our final debate.
Okay.
This has been a monumental week in American history. There are so many, just all the things surrounding Trump have been crazy. People are talking about impeachment. They're saying that he's, obstructing justice. So with all that in mind,
what did Trump do this week?
Oh, so he fired James Comey, the FBI director, and then it turns out he has he told Comey to stop investigating one of his guys, which is obstruction of justice, which is an impeachable offense. So with all that in mind, Digi, our final debate of this week is, Is cereal racist?
Cereal.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the food?
Yes. Is cereal racist?
Okay. I wasn't sure because you capitalized the word cereal in the the notes you sent me. This is sent to us by MTB.
Right.
Cereal.
Let me, if you got to think about it, let me just tell you the answer right now.
I mean, I'm starting to think.
Of course, cereal is racist, and here's why.
Okay.
You ever hear this nigga named Captain Crunch?
I do. He's one of my old mates.
Yeah, he's
back in
He's
Scotland.
a bullshit representation of a pirate. Here's what a pirate is. It's a scumbag with scurvy who doesn't eat anything but meat, and he goes around pillaging and raping and fucking murdering people for his own gain. Now here's what Captain Crunch is.
In my time with Captain Crunch, he did rape a lot. So
well, yeah, I mean, Captain Crunch is a known rapist, but that doesn't mean he pillages and murders. He's only known for rape. So the fact that they're portraying him as a pirate who only rapes and sometimes, crashes through a kid's house with a giant pirate ship to give him cereal.
A more accurate name for him. He shouldn't be considered a captain. He should just be considered a rapist.
And that's furthering the racism. It's racist against pirates because it misrepresents them and stereotypes them as a bunch of cereal-loving rapists rather than what they really are, which are murdering, pillaging rapists. So I'd say cereal is definitely racist against pirates. Cereal is racist against pirates. What can you say?
It took me a while to, right before you said it, I put all the pieces together and realized that the race that you were accusing cereal of being racist against was pirates.
Right.
I mean, I think cereal, pirates aside, has done a lot to represent a lot of races in a way that they would want to be. I think that,
racism represents people in positive lights all the time. Asians are good at math. Black people are bad at swimming. Black people don't have fathers.
Well,
Black people commit crimes. These are all positive things that racism has brought to the forefront.
There's a difference between that. See, the thing like with Asians being good at math, that sets up an unreasonable expectation because lots of Asians don't identify as being good at math, or they're just outright not, and they, have this expectation put on them that they don't like, and that's why it becomes racist. But I think that, for instance, Boo Berry cereal really represents exactly what ghost culture is like.
How so?
Ghosts are literally all blue.
No.
So there's that.
Bullshit. Just like with the Asians, it's an unreasonable expectation that you're putting on them with a racist lens.
When have you ever seen a non-blue ghost?
The Ghostbusters movie with Melissa McCarthy, the funniest movie I've ever seen. Those were green ghosts. They were fucking green.
That movie was racist as shit.
No way.
Against ghosts,
no way.
blacks, everyone else. It was the most racist movie ever created. How can you
say Ghostbusters 2016 was racist when they cast a real-life gorilla as one of the lead actresses? That was the most progressive movie I've ever seen.
That movie is racist as shit.
Bullshit.
And Boo Berry, on the other hand, represents ghost culture exactly the way that ghosts have been saying they want to be represented on Tumblr. And Tumblr's the only place you can really go to find a trustworthy source of how you're supposed to treat people.
What about Twitter?
Twitter is not the same. Tumblr's where you go if you want to know about representation. You go on Tumblr, you'll find these long charts, detailing exactly how to treat people who identify in different ways. And they'll tell you,
how are you supposed to treat a ghost?
You're supposed to...
They're spooky as shit, first of all. Boo Berry cereal isn't spooky. That doesn't make any sense.
Boo Berry is plenty spooky. It's got Boo in the name.
I mean, Boo is pretty scary, but I've seen spookier shit. Have you ever been to Harlem? That's the spookiest place on earth.
How many people in the audience got scared when I yelled Boo?
I mean, I'll admit I got a little scared, but that has nothing to do with ghost culture. Boo is scary without ghosts being involved. It's just a scary thing.
Well, you're saying that it's scary then. You're saying
the word Boo is scary, but the way that the ghosts are represented are not scary.
they say boo, they've got Boo Berry. I think it's pretty fucking clear what they were going for there. Like, I'm not saying that they did all the iconography great. It's kind of like when you see those programs where they try to be like all inclusive and it comes off as a little corny. You're like, all right, we get it. You're inclusive. You're not racist. We understand. Calm down. And Boo Berry's kind of like that, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's an amazing representation of ghost culture, but it's at least fair. It's not racist against ghosts. If anything, it's obviously propagated by their culture. It's well-meaning, if not successful.
Boo Berry cereal is trying to prove that all ghosts are kind and that they all love cereal, and that's just a negative stereotype. There are plenty of ghosts who enjoy spooking people, haunting people, doing things that are scarier than saying boo.
Boo Berry! It's scary cereal. It's spooky.
Yeah, but it doesn't go far enough. It's a negative representation.
Can you name a cereal that's as spooky as Boo Berry?
Yeah, of course I can.
Name one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You ever seen those commercials?
What is spooky about Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Have you seen those commercials?
You can see the taste. You can see the taste right on it. There's no mystery there. It's a taste you can literally see.
There is mystery because they can't solve the mystery of why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's only because the people they keep asking, the people they ask are all out of touch. That's the whole thing is a social commentary. It's talking about how the old wealthy 1% who rule the country don't understand what's going on with the youth culture down below and with the 99% of the country that's down in the suburbs and in the urban areas. Those people can all see the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The kids who carry it around, they understand it, but these old fucks who are in control, the power structure of the country doesn't understand, and that's why we have such a disconnect between the lower and upper classes in this country. That's what the whole point of the cereal is to comment on.
You're way off base here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch isn't confusing for the 1%. It's confusing for adults. Kids understand why they love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but the adults don't. And Digi, pray tell, what is scarier than realizing that you are growing so old that you are out of touch? You're an adult who doesn't understand the new generation. They love this fucking cinnamon cereal and you don't know why. That's scary. Times are moving faster than you can keep up with.
I'm 25 years old and I can see the taste.
That's terrifying. It used to be yours. You used to hold the world in your head. You used to drive around in your 1987 Mercedes driving around. You know, you own the arcade. You own the movie theater. But now there's this fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch that you don't understand. And that there's nothing scarier than losing control of your own understanding of the world.
The people who are afraid of Cinnamon Toast Crunch are the ones who deserve to be afraid, okay? Cinnamon Toast Crunch speaks truth to power.
Bullshit.
It's all about the youth revolt.
Only kids understand
it. Yeah, because only kids understand the future. Only kids know what's going on in our society. Only kids are connected and recognize what's really happening.
Stupid, daft retard. Kids understand it. There's nothing scarier than being an adult who doesn't understand. As an adult, we don't understand the future. That's fucking terrifying. It's way more scary than Boo Berry cereal.
Boo Berry is universally scary. Saying boo scares everybody. Kids, adults, it doesn't matter. You hear boo, you get this creeping suspicion that something is behind you, and then when you find that there's nothing there, it sets off your paranoia. You weren't even thinking, you had thought about the Cinnamon Toast Crunch thing earlier when you were in the car, you were getting all existential, but then, you got up, you went to work, you had a normal day, and then you're on the way home, and all of a sudden you hear boo, and it just triggers and activates everything that you've been afraid of all day. All of your shit comes rushing back in vivid detail. Boo will fuck you up no matter what you've been thinking about.
So, Digi, you think that Boo Berry cereal is not racist because by being scary and by portraying ghosts as blue, it represents all ghosts. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Boo Berry represents ghosts, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch speaks truth to power
and
is an anti-racist revolt cereal.
Hey, Digi.
Yeah?
Hey,
What?
Digi.
Yeah?
Hey, Digi.
What the fuck do you want from me, you nigger?
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Casper's...
Fuck you!
What does that have to do with anything?
Casper is not scary. He's a friendly ghost.
What does he have to do with Boo Berry?
Because he's a ghost, you stupid shit. You just
what
said...
What the fuck? I already said that
Boo Berry cereal is
racist.
representative of all ghosts because it's scary. Casper is a ghost who is not scary. Boo Berry doesn't represent him.
Racist representation
Boo Berry
of
is
ghosts.
racist.
Casper is an old racist caricature of ghosts.
Bullshit!
From the fucking
he's
olden
a unique
times.
human being. He's an independent ghost who don't need no human
Casper
body.
is no different from those old Disney cartoons where they represented black people with big lips and like pitch black and talking jibber jabber.
Those weren't racist. Those were accurate representations. You're just building my argument.
No. What do you even think racism is?
Now,
then?
Digi, let me tell you. When you think of an authentic pirate lifestyle, what do you think of? One Piece.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
One Piece. That show is nothing but pillaging, raping, and murdering. Now, when you think of, all those things, Captain Crunch doesn't make any sense. Captain Crunch hasn't raped anybody in years. He had that big Bill Cosby trial back in the day, but he hasn't raped anybody in years. He certainly hasn't pillaged or murdered. So I think just the fact that Captain Crunch is a representative of cereal proves
I don't think
that cereal is
Captain
racist
Crunch
against
does not
pirates.
represent all cereal. He represents his cereal, Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is a racist cereal, but cereal by and large
pirates.
That's like saying that just because like Donald Trump wants to grab women by the pussy, all white guys want to grab women by the pussy at all times.
Of course they do. Donald Trump is the ultimate man personified. All white men aspire to be exactly like Donald Trump, a rich businessman who can grab any pussy he wants. Of course we all want to grab women by the pussy. Of course.
But what about all the cowards and fucking autists online who would never grab any pussy because they'll just never manage to?
They would if they could.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Still not good representation of them, though. Like, you don't think Captain Crunch, if he could go out and swashbuckle and be a real pirate, you don't think he'd do it?
I think he's such a fucking cuck that he just wants to eat his cereal all day and he wouldn't actually go do anything worthwhile with his time.
I'm just saying that Captain Crunch doesn't represent all cereal, and if you
That's
look at the grand swath of cereal...
That's why it's racist, because it's not representative.
It's not representative of cereal. I'm saying that you look at Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you look at Blueberry, you look at Count Chocula. Count Chocula has been completely accurate to Count Chocula. You look at the Trix Bunny. That's also a statement about truth to power.
It's racist. It's saying all bunnies are tricky who want to steal your shit.
Look at Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's got blacks and browns all mixed together. It represents all the whole spectrum of race. It's like, hey, black people aren't just one color. They're multiple colors. It represents different skin tones.
Yeah, what about Honeycomb?
Least racist.
Honeycomb says that only kids with huge mouths can eat it. That's not true. I ate that shit and I have a medium-sized mouth. Racist as fuck.
I've never seen that Honeycomb commercial.
Oh my god, dude, it's terrifying. It's scarier than the word boo. They make the kids they CGI like a huge fucking mouth onto their head. It's terrifying.
I don't know if anything's scarier than the word boo, but I'll give you that it's probably
pretty scary. All right, I think we talked about cereal longer than humanly possible.
I think I'm having a live slow motion suicide.
Oh no!
But in fast forward, oh god,
we got a few voicemails this week, or maybe just one.
I don't see any.
You got to scroll way up in our private chat.
Where are you seeing this?
Scroll way up. It's a SoundCloud from What About Things.
Didn't we play that on the last episode?
You know what? That's probably an old one.
Yeah, that's for the last episode. We don't have any voicemails this week.
Well, I know we got a bunch, but I just didn't send any.
Well, maybe your voicemail will get played on the next show, guy.
Yeah. And also, we got a bunch of voicemails for the bonus episode that I need to upload, so we're going to have to take a break so I can upload those voicemails.
Okay. Fine by me. Are we, is that it? Are we closing the show out? We don't have any... We argued about cereal for a while.
Yeah.
That was heated.
We have like 2 or 3 more minutes that we need to cover, so if you have anything you want to bring in, go ahead.
Well, I'm gay, I'm a faggot, I like dick, I hope to swallow someone's cum in the next 12 hours, and if not, I might actually kill myself.
I should say, everybody, last episode we complained that there were not enough debate suggestions in the comments, and in spite of that, we got hundreds. We got enough questions in last episode's comments that'll last us for the rest of the year, which is great. I'd say keep them coming. Keep your suggestions coming in the comments, especially if you want us to read your name out loud on the show. You know, send us a good one, and we'll fucking give you credit for that shit. And I'm really impressed with how many good suggestions we got last episode. I mean, just tonight we had three suggestions from people that we debated, and then in the bonus episode we've got like 3 more coming. So thank you guys so much for throwing that shit out there.
Yeah, they were all pretty good. Good questions.
And without further ado, I need to go piss. So if you want to like say your little outro thing.
Suck my dick, fuck my ass.
Alrighty, see you guys in the bonus episode or next week if you have no money.
What? What? Monkey Jones is gonna break your bones. He knows what he's talking about. He got stats, you know. A homegrown stone cold balls out killer and a no doubt thriller living in the back of a distillery.
DGB going green, thinking about life and shit. He's got a big dick, plenty on his mind to spit. So don't doubt his legitimacy. When you see his post, don't think we share and retweet.